I'm John, this is DempseyJ Illustrations, and on today's video we're going to be drawing Omni-Man. I'm continuing the theme from the Invincible illustration I did last week. It's quite a good series, and I thought since we've drawn Invincible, Mark Grayson, we should draw his father, Nolan Grayson, in his superhero persona, Omni-man. If you like this idea, be sure to let me know by smashing the like button. Anyway, let's start bringing this illustration to life. Nolan Grayson, aka Omni-man, is the father of Mark Grayson, Invincible, and he's one of the more interesting characters from the storyline, and I really enjoy his character development. I also enjoy the fact that he's got more to him than meets the eye. He comes across as a Superman kind of hero initially. He's a bit of a lone wolf, but pretty much the most powerful being on the planet, protecting Earth, and sometimes working with basically the Global Defenders, which is a team similar to the Justice League. We've got War Woman, Darkwing, Red Rush, and a few others. And it's just basically pretty much a Justice League variation. But I do like the fact that his story character develops as he teaches his son, Invincible, how to use his powers, but also you learn more about his history and his background and where he comes from and pretty much what his ultimate mission is. And I don't want to spoil anything on this, but you kind of see it coming. But at the same time, when it happens, you are a little bit taken by it, and it's done really well. Anyway, Omni-man has an iconic white and red outfit. And one thing I do like about these characters in the Invincible series is they have a simple design, a simple concept, but it works well for the character. In terms of the two main characters, or the two main family member characters, Invincible and Omni-man, the first letter of their superhero name is kind of on their chest. So Invincible, if you look at the design properly, it's got kind of like the eye in the yellow with the blue and then the black costume. Omni-man has a white sort of like chest piece leading on to red, but in the center of his chest he's got a giant O, which really makes it stand out and really emphasizes who the character is. It's iconic. You know who they are when you see them just by their outfits alone. And I quite like this. I also want to do them in a flying pose similar to what I did for Invincible and put them into space. Later on in the series there is some space scenes, and thought this was rather cool. I am partial to galaxy background, so it was a little bit of fun adding this into it. And I quite like the fact that Omni-man doesn't have a reassuring or a heroic face similar to Superman all the time. He has quite an intrigued look most of the time. And in terms of the character, he looks like a superhero version of J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man. It's the best way to put it. He's got the grey at the side of the hair, he's got the dark hair on top, he's got the mustache, and he's just got those short eyebrows where when he looks, he's just got that intrigued look to say, really? Or, you sure? Or as if he doesn't quite believe what's happening at the same time as, are you sure that's a good idea? Which I quite like about the character, and I hopefully captured the essence of Omni-man in this illustration. The tricky part with this was pretty much the highlights on the white part of the suit. I didn't want to derive too much or sort of like go too much away from the style that I used rendering Invincible, but at the same time I needed it to be enough so it brings the definition of the character's body shape, and hopefully I've captured that. The hands were a bit trickier to do on this one, the closed fists, just because of the angles and just getting used to drawing hands a bit more. I still find them tricky, but maybe I'll do a tutorial video on that and see how that goes. But I'm definitely going to be doing much more practice on this with the characters. And I quite like the fact that the light design of the costume contrasts with the background, making Omni-man pop a bit more in this illustration. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the process of bringing Omni-man to life. there you have it. I hope you enjoy the process of bringing Omni-man to life in this illustration. Really pleased with how this came out. The contrast and composition worked really well with his simple costume design. And as I said, it's an amazing series. Be sure you're old enough to check it out. Don't forget, let me know in the comments below who you want to see in the next multi-story arc Venomization. The choices are Ultra Magnus or Hotrod. I'll be drawing the character on Monday next week. If you want to see more illustrations on the channel from Invincible, smash the like button so I know on this video you guys are enjoying it. Subscribe and turn on notifications to update videos as they come out. Don't forget, you can share the videos if you want to. Stay safe everybody, and I'll catch you next time.